Todd said, let there be light. Frank Thomas takes the knuckleballer out. Oh, maybe did Frank rip that? Or did he? The umpire said, let's talk about this. We have a ruling. Larry Rothschild comes out and protests the game, tied at 1.
Developed some elbow problems which plagued him in the spring. He did pick up the win. He did not give up the homers to Frank Thomas, who hit 2 solo shots in this game, but the White Sox would lose it 9-4. It's the Blue Jays' first back.
The top of the 5th, it's 3-2 game. Boy, change up, and he hit it a mile. And that was basically the end of that game.
He finished 5-2, bottom of the 6th. Watch Frank Thomas. The bat's broken. The ball's over the fence. I don't get it. His 8th homer on a broken bat. But the Tigers have been playing good ball. Nothing Sox. Frank Thomas, well, he doesn't need win. Back-to-back homers. Number 9 for the Big Hurt, 7-0 White Sox.
But it is a double play. Frank Thomas against Bob Tewksbury goes down and gets it. He's hitting over 400 in his career against Tewksbury. That's his 3rd home run of his
swing out. Bottom 1, no score. Thomas, booyah! 13th Jack of the year. He's got 50 RBI this year. Jack McKeon's club in the early 2-zip hole. Bottom 2, same score.
Here, tied at 5, 1st and 2nd, the Big Hurt. And you know what? Aguilera knew it when he threw it. Sox win 8-5. Thomas's 15th of the year. Mentioned Cordero because he also came up with a hit early in the game that got the White Sox going. Thomas goes 3 for 5 in his approach. No score. 1st and 2nd, the Big Hurt off Dave Burba. Deep to right center. Lofton goes back. You know he'll go up for it if he can, and he can't come up with it. His 16th of the year. White Sox. He says, uh-oh. Way back. Giles looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. The Big Hurt is 17th, and it's a 3-1 Sox lead. The 5th is 2-1 Sox. The base is juiced for the Big Hurt. Uh-oh. That's way back, and you can put it on the board. Yeah. Okay. On Bell's career, 4-1 White Sox, still bottom of the 6th, now 9-1. And there's the Big Hurt. Oh, that's way back, Wimpy, and you can put it on the board. Yes. You're throwing around dimes like they're manhole covers, Wimpy.
Put that one on the board. Bottom of the 7th, now 3-1 White Sox. Put this one on the board. Frank Thomas now batting .423 with 7 homers career against Mike Messina. The 2.
Still on the bottom of the 2nd, it's the Big Hurt. Oh, that's way back, Wimpy. And you can put it on the board. Yes. Yes. Number 25 on the year for the Big Hurt.
On for Frank Thomas. Mangoes. Deep to right, 28 on the year, 101 RBI. The 8th consecutive year Thomas has gone over 100 RBI. Last guy to do that.
That ball hit deep. Way back. Damon looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. A rocket off the bat of the Big Hurt. And the Sox lead it 1-0.
Who takes Brad Ricard out. Oh. He crushed it. Check out the fan. Trying to be cool, but you know this is going to hurt. Yes. Thomas's 3rd Jack time.
Keeps the inning alive. Next batter, Frank Thomas, had an RBI single in the 1st, and the Big Hurt doing some damage. 2 for 4 in the game. His 4th homer of the year as the Sox win it 7-1, halting. Navarro was the pitcher. It's a 1-1 game on Garcia's 3rd of the year. Top of the 6th, Sox up 3-1. Justin Thompson facing the Big Hurt, and ouch. 5th of the year, 1-0 White Sox. Frank Thomas up there. And the Big Hurt putting the hurt on Steve Traxel, his 6th homer of the year. 18-game hitting streak now for Thomas.
That ball hit way back. David looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. We got ourselves a 3-3 tie.
Steps up, and we have contact. 13th home run of the season, career 299, 2-1 in favor of the Blue Jays. Bottom.
That ball hit. Get out of here. Stay way back. You can put it on the board. Yes, number 300. Our congratulations go out to the Big Hurt Frank Thomas on the 300th homer of his career.
Out of the 5th, Sox up 4-0. Frank Thomas. He's going to get his name in the paper. 1st of the year. Sox up 5-0, going on to win by a count of 6-2. Staying in the 1st inning. No one's on. 2 out. Frank Thomas. And with that, you get egg roll. second of the year. He's on an 11-game hit streak. The White Sox win their home opener.
Facing Frank Thomas. Really wasn't much of a battle. Frank, the dead center, and that is dead gone. He jogged once and walked.
Swing and a walk into left center field. There's a rocket shot out of here. A home run to the bullpen.
White Sox 2 on. Why don't we tack 3 onto that 2-0 lead? Frank Thomas raising the Kelvin Escobar. His 7th home run of the year. Sox up 5-0. Yeah, I keep staring. It finally landed after a Jose Valentin single. Frank Thomas off Reynolds. That's a 3-2 pitch, and there's no need to throw another one. That laser, Thomas's 11th, puts the Sox up 5-0. Go to the 6th. Jose
tackled him. Top of the second, 2 on. Thomas finds the sweet spot. An 0-2 pitch yet. Thomas's 12th home run of the year. It's 7-0 Sox.
0-2 hanger, as we say, he's just throwing it up there. That's a gift.
As for Ron Vallone's 7 earned runs in 1 1/3 innings pitch. Yucks won when Frank Thomas pinch hitting with a man on. Off of Rob Bell, a 2-run home run. Thomas's 13th homer, but first career.
3-1 Sox. John Lieber facing the Big Hurt. 14 for Frank, and the White Sox are up 4-1. Now, top of those mozzarella sticks be for here or to go. 4-2 White Sox. Hurt has homered in 5 of 6. He has 16 this year. He had 15.
Bottom 7, Sox down 8-4. Frank Thomas has not given up. Big Hurt off Justin Spear, the solo home run. Thomas is 17th of the year. Sox are down 8-5. Turn over the lineup. Thomas at the plate again, this time against Steve Karsay. 103 different players this season have hit at least 2 home runs in a game. That's Thomas' second, 18.
And he does. Bottom 1 scoreless game. Frank Thomas, it's not scoreless. 19th of the season. Red Sox go up 3-0. Now it's 4-0. Bottom of 3. And Thomas again against Mike Lincoln. All this land is mine for as far as the ball shall travel. His second of the game. 20th of the year. 5-zip. 7-3 is your final.
Mag up 3-zip. Bryce Fleury in, don't go there. The Big Hurt Smoke Show, number 21. White Sox up 5-3. 7-3, Ray Alcormier on the mound. Don't go there. That's why you're walking.
Right, and these guys with that open stance are getting to that outside pitch these days and just crushing it.
Long ball, Big Hurt. He's got 23 home runs on the year. 4-1 Chicago. Next batter is Ordonez.
Free agent, Bulls want him, so they brought him to the game. Bottom first, no score, Frank Thomas. Mercy off Garrett Stevenson. 2-run homer now, 1,117 RBIs, passes Luke Appling for the White Sox all-time lead.
White Sox bottom 1, Cards up 1-zip. Darryl Kyle facing Frank Thomas with 2 on, and not anymore. The Big Hurt hurts him. 3-run shot, 3-1. The Sox out in front.
Thomas picked click. Oh, Steve Woodard just hangs that one inside. 8-2 Chicago. White Sox going to win 11-2. That's Major League win number 1 for rookie John Garland, who gave up 2 runs.
In Chi-Town. Top 1, Gill throwing to Frank Thomas. He should have thrown it somewhere else. Daddy, stop. Big Hurt's 30th homer of the year. First jack in 17 games.
Freddie Garcia. And it's back. It is back. It's not coming back. Hit a guy in the back. 31st homer of the year for him. 1-0 the Whites.
Frank Thomas, that's his shoulder, that's his uniform, that's his jaw. Bottom 1, Frank Thomas against Jamie Moyer. Thomas says to Jamie, it's not you, it's all me. His 32nd home run, 78th career first inning home run, 3rd homer in his last 5 games. Thomas up again with 2 on, facing Moyer again, and says maybe it is you, Jamie. 19th career multi-home run game for the Big Hurt. 5 RBIs for him, 1 shy of his career high. It's 7-0.
Fourth, 4-0 Mariners. Aaron Seeley to Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas, that's really far. And if you're Seeley, it's a bad case of negative feedback. 34th of the year for the Big Hurt. Sox make it a 4-1 game. Seeley turns.
Patting rule double. Here's Frank Thomas. No doubt. Gone. 35th on the year. Chicago up 2-0 in the 4th. Bottom 9, White Sox up 3-2. John Flaherty facing.
It was 3-0 Chicago, and the second 2 on, Frank Thomas. out of the island into the highway. His 8th career homer against Messina, the most by any player. Frank hitting .403 against Messina. He leads the
He scores 4 Goose White Sox, and then Frank Thomas. He is scorching. It does get up. It's a jack.
Frank Thomas at the dish, and it hurts so good. Dead center, a solo shot, cuts the lead in half, 8-4. Thomas is 39th of the year. Still bottom 8 now.
Didn't last long. Bottom first, 1 on, 1 out. Frank Thomas. Could I tie my career high for home runs, please? Number 41. Miguel Ordonez follows. 15th time the Sox have gone back-to-back.
The aforementioned Big Hurt. Oh.
Booyah!
There you go.
Just wanted to do your highlight a little bit.
No problem, Stuart. Anytime, man. 7th career Grand Slam.
That ball hit way back. Hey, look up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Number 43 for the Big Hurt. And it's a 6-5 ball game. He absolutely crushed it.
4-0. Bottom 2, it's Frank Thomas. Hurts so good. 2-run shot, his 2nd of the season. 7-0 Chicago. Finley waxed for 7 runs on 7.
Number. Karl Malone and John Stockton hoping to see some assists in this game. Thomas takes Ranke's pitch out. The Big Hurt, 3rd of the year. White Sox are up 2-0.
3-run inning there. Top of the 6th, Frank Thomas off pick to click. 2-run shot brings the White Sox within 1, 3-2. Thomas's 4th homer of the year.